Other for you, I'm quite bad about the TV show, so by like and comment. Now subscribe and but then for say to two. And World Bank for a paying a visit. Now World Bank paying a visit and audience and be out to draw or kind of from them to 1 tree and 1 10. But I hope she'll be okay. Here. Now in some baby and other two draw. Now in some more back other two draw on making it straightforward. HSA as I'm mind you the Robin to know, Odo no, I couldn't name but I can't chikakra to watch say. Every investor be over Central region. I also be investment be more fan for any government appointee be also name for Vambra Asante Hene and Asante Chief Street won't pay any intermediary be a Ubejim Ama won't know Asante Mai. Na no net train for Asuka cry, be say a block on your Kudimuchi, which I say no one person for any NDC being such as a sad workers way. May I call him Kuti Asante?
Manaba, ewo no kwa na kwan mu enye obia akwan mu timi nti asoma otumfo editorial.
You've done that with the school feeding, which I appreciate. I remember when I talked to them about they had withdrawn the 180 million at that time, and I said I should take it before I go back to Ghana. So I got it.
Joe.
And then budgetary support also was withdrawn at that time. You had allocated 500 million for budgetary support, but you said because of the economic situation, the energy situation, you withdraw. That was withdrawn.
Joe.
So these are all issues that I want us to revisit, and but that I will talk to you later on quietly for us to look at it.
Joe.
There are other issues that I'll discuss with you privately for us to know the way forward.
Joe.
That is in the generality of Ghana. I want us to look at it again to see the way we can move on and all that.
Joe.
Coming to the local one, Kumasi is a vibrant city, population-wise, everything-wise, the commercial hub of Ghana.
Joe.
And so looking at the project that you're suggesting, rapid transport section, I have interest in that, yeah. I know JICA started with a feasibility some time ago, and then it's developed to the World Bank here where we can then put it in fruition. It's been on the drawing board for some time, 2015 and all that. The bureaucracy is something that I don't like at all, you see.
Joe.
And therefore, we have to push it now. The population has increased very much. We have all these transport vehicles, different ones, all moving, fighting for space.
Joe.
That doesn't help with the economic development of the city at all, because everybody is clamoring going to the center. The buses are, the trotro, all these things are there. And if you calculate in terms of how many hours that it costs to do business,
Joe,
in terms of diesel, petrol, and all those things, you find that it's costing the economy so much that it's something that we may have to look at. And then the employment that it creates also.
Joe.
In relation to having a rapid transportation. The 28-kilometer one from Ejuso down to a Buakwa section, for example, if we could have that rapid transport and the movement of goods, passengers and everything.
Joe.
And then the ease with which we can do business together. It's something that we may have to look at seriously. I don't know what is the country director can tell. I don't know what has delayed this, but the project office, we should own it. It should be here. The project shouldn't be running from Accra when you have a project in Kumasi. The project unit should be here, and the project coordinator must also be resident here.
Joe.
So that at least the stakeholders, the district assemblies, that will be able to coordinate with them to know how it goes. So these are issues that I want us to look at properly to bring it to fruition. Because if we don't do that, I've always said that it takes time for the World Bank to take a decision. Bureaucracy, going to the desk of this one, approving and all that. But this one, we know the reason why we need that.
Joe.
Therefore, why can't we implement it? 2025 is about 10 years we've been talking about this. If we had done it earlier, it would have helped with the economy, it would have helped with employment. We have the available human resources. All these young ones are all university graduates and others here.
Joe.
We have the KNUST producing all these students and all those things. So In terms of development, if we have the infrastructure, then everything will be fine. I cannot depend on the politicians for my development. I don't want to depend on them. So let's have a social contract, and then we do it.
Jump.
So this is something that I want us to look closely and then do it. I don't know the team, but I want to meet the team after so I know who are working on this rapid transport so that we can take it up further. And then if we have to if I have to go to the Accra office for them to take me to Washington to defend, then we look at it and do it properly.
Sure.
President, I hope when you go back, you allocate some money for that, so we know, so the country director can do it for us.
Sure.
I thank you for this visit, but we continue further with other discussions.
Sure.
Thank you so very much. Ghana is a priority for the World Bank. In terms of financial support, the region that I'm leading, Ghana comes number 3 in terms of their commitment as we speak. The number 1 being Nigeria for obvious reasons, the size of the population, etc. Cote d'Ivoire is the number 2, but Ghana is very, very close. I know it's almost the same amount. And a program here in Ghana covers almost every development area, spanning from education to agriculture, but with energy at the center of whatever we are doing. Because no transformation in the development area would happen without energy. And Ghana has a unique potential on energy that will be critical for finding development solution to Ghana development issue, but also allowing Ghana to be part of the development solution of the neighboring countries. Whenever I travel in countries like Burkina Faso, Togo, and we start to discuss about energy, then we maybe spend more time on how Ghana can help unlock the challenge that they face. So, and this is also one of the reasons why the new World Bank president has decided to focus on energy as engine for development. He will organize on January 27 and 28 2 big events in Dar es Salaam in Tanzania. The first will bring together all the ministers of energy, and the second day will bring the head of state of African countries across the continent, from the north to the south to the eastern, western, and southern. And I had the privilege to discuss this the day before yesterday with His Excellency John Mahama, and I hope that he'll be able to go there himself. We have to recognize that recently the implementation of our program, of energy program in Ghana, didn't go smoothly for several reasons that we have also discussed during my mission. To come back to Kumasi specifically and the program, I fully agree with you. To be close to where the issues are, the team who's in charge of preparing, supervising the project should be also there. So, and this is also part of the new dynamic that we are trying to put in place in the World Bank, and that we are calling Better Bank, a bank that aims at accelerating a program that exists already, but also that will be using its convening power to try to mobilize even more resources for the country. And also to make sure that what we do is based on the country in need and country specific, and that also our team are very, very